parents understandably worried about this year's flu season.
And Children's Healthcare of Atlanta has some tips you should remember. The best way to prevent the flu is to wash your hands. And they remind you it's not too late to get a flu shot.
And they tell you to keep your kids away from sick kids as much as possible. But when your kids spend most of the day in a classroom, that can be difficult to do.
Fox 5's Portia Bruner spent today finding out what local schools are doing to protect your kids from the flu. As she joins us live from DeKalb Academy of Technology and Environment. Portia?
Yeah, here at this charter school in Stone Mountain, the custodians are going around the building a lot more frequently throughout the course of the day to clean up, keep the building sanitized. Lots of hand sanitizer in every classroom as well. The school officials tell me that really it's up to parents to make sure their kids are coming to school as healthy as possible. Use hand sanitizer, and even more common sense. Nurse Kathy Franklin says there's been a steady flow of students trickling into her office here at the DeKalb Academy of Technology and Environment for more than a week.
Your nose is running, throat is scratchy, and your sister was in here yesterday, same thing.
Nurse Franklin says when she detects students have symptoms of Georgia's deadly flu virus, she calls parents to tell them they must immediately pick up their children. No exceptions. Fortunately, Alicia Forrest wasn't far when she got the call that 2 of her 3 DeKalb Academy students had started to feel ill.
So when you got the call from Nurse Franklin this morning, were you thinking, oh no?
Yes.
She told me she was heading straight to urgent care with her daughters, especially since she's trying to keep her younger children, a 2-year-old and a 5-week-old, from catching the flu.
You have to take heed, whether it's just a runny nose, a cough. This flu thing is very serious. I can't take any chances.
Hey, sweet girl.
DeKalb Academy Registrar Sonia Armstrong says the charter school can't take any chances either. That's why they're no longer letting students return to class to see if they feel better later, since odds are they won't.
We want to be concerned with the whole school, with the whole student body, and not just be concerned with just our child.
Armstrong says the school staff is doing their part to keep the campus thoroughly sanitized, ensuring wipes and hand sanitizer are in ample supply. But she says ultimately parents are the first line of defense for protecting students. Her recommendation: don't ignore the obvious signs of illness like body aches, vomiting, or a fever.
If you felt that fever before they left home, keep them at home, because giving them Tylenol and sending them to school with that fever still means that that child has a front line, first line signal, a sign that they're not feeling well. Ms. Armstrong pointing out today that sending your child to school sick doesn't do anything in terms of getting the child the care that he or she needs, and ultimately makes matters worse, not just for your child, but also the teachers and the students. So they're really urging parents to keep sick children home. I spoke to DeKalb County school administrators. They say that this is something that every school is looking at doing based on how many students they have out sick because of the flu virus. We're reporting live at the DeKalb Academy of Technology and Environment in Stone Mountain. Portia Bruner, Fox 5 News.
Just so much to worry about when it comes to not wanting to get the flu. Portia, thanks.